Ladies and gentlemen, it's an expression we all have to start somewhere in entertainment. I started as a freelancer in 1986 for a weekly paper on Northern Brunswick Dalhousie News. Now, recently we did a podcast on how Judy Garland was fired from Valley of the Dolls, which eventually ended up being her swan song towards movies and music. Now, Judy Garland, obviously, she's been involved in entertainment for decades. In one case, almost since birth. Now, Garland was born Frances Ethel Gumm on June 10th, 1922, in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. She was the youngest child of Ethel Miriam Gumm and Francis Frank Avant Gumm. Her parents were vaudevillains who settled in Grand Rapids to run a movie theater that featured vaudeville acts. She was of Irish, English, Scottish, and French Huguenot ancestry, named after both of her parents, and baptized at a local Episcopal church. Baby, as she was called by her parents and sisters, shared her family's flair for song and dance. Her first appearance came at the age of 2 when she joined her elder sisters Mary Jane, Susie Suzanne Gumm, and Dorothy Virginia Jimmy Gumm on the stage of her father's movie theater during a Christmas show and sang a chorus of Jingle Bells. The Gumm sisters performed there for the next few years, accompanied by their mother on piano. The family eventually relocated to Lancaster, California, June 26. Get this, following rumors that her father had homosexual inclinations. Frank bought and operated another theater in Lancaster, and Ethel began managing her daughters and working to get them in motion pictures. Now, in 1928, the Gumms, or the Gumm sisters, enrolled in a dance school run by Ethel Meglin, proprietor of the Meglin Kiddies dance troupe. They appeared with the troupe at his annual Christmas show. True the Kiddies, they made their film debut in a short subject called The Big Review in 1929, where they performed a song and dance number called That's the Good Old Sunny South. This was followed by appearances in 2 Vitaphone shorts the following year, A Holiday in Storyland, featuring Garland's first on-screen role, and The Wedding of Jack and Jill. The next appeared in Bubbles. Their final on-screen appearance was an MGM Technicolor short entitled La Fiesta de Santa Barbara in 1939. So the put on a show style attitude with Judy started at an early age. Now, the trio had toured the vaudeville circuit as well as the Gumm sisters for many years by the time they performed in Chicago at the Oriental Theater with Georgie Jessel in 1934. He encouraged the group to choose a more appealing name after Gumm, was met by laughter from the audience. According to the theater legend, their act was once erroneously billed at the Chicago Theater as the Glum Sisters. Now, several stories persist regarding the origin of the use of the name Garland. One is that it originated by Jessel after Carole Lombard's character Lily Garland in the popular film 20th Century, which was then playing at the Oriental in Chicago. Another is that the girl chose a surname after drama critic Robert Garland. Garland's daughter Lorna Luff stated that her mother selected a name when Jessel announced that the trio looked prettier than a garland of flowers. A TV special was filmed in Hollywood at the Pantages Theater premiere of A Star is Born on September 29, 1954, in which Jessel cleaned up some of the rumors. I think they ought to tell the folks that it was I who named her Judy Garland. Not that it would have made any difference. She would have had that great talent if you called her Tel Aviv Windsor Shell. By her name when I first met her was Frances Gumm, and it wasn't the kind of name that was so sensitive a great actress like that should have. And so we called her Judy Garland. I think that combination of Helen Hayes and Al Jolson she enjoys, and maybe Jenny Lynn and Sarah Bernhardt has made her bigger than life. A later explanation surfaced when Jessel was a guest on Garland's television show in 1963. He said that he sent actress Judy Anderson a telegram containing the word Garland, and it stuck in his mind. However, Garland asked Jessel moments later if the story was true, and he blithely replied no. But in the late 1934, the Gumm sisters had changed their name to the Garland sisters. Frances changed her name to Judy soon after, inspired by a popular Hoagie Carmichael song. The group broke up by August 1935 when Suzanne Garland flew to Reno and married musician Lee Kahn, a member of the Jimmy Davis Orchestra, playing at the Cal Neva Lodge in Lake Tahoe. So that's the early years of Judy Garland. If you like what we're doing, we're a Judy Garland podcast. Let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share. And as many people like to say, she was born in a trunk, but my God, what a talent. And a talent from the start was all being recognized. Thanks for listening. Bye.